Hey guys, what's going on? As you can see, I am not at work right now, and I am just chilling at home because I have had the whole day off today. So I don't get to have too many of those, so I am taking that as well as I can, and it's been pretty good. Got me a beer and some pizza that I'm about to eat in just a little bit for a late lunch before I meet up with Whitney and we go to the grocery store for some shopping. But I wanted to do a quick little video, and it's a little bit on the personal side, so hang in there with me. But it's a video that I've been wanting to do for a while, and it's something that is kind of, I guess you can say, near and dear to me, but it's not really one of those kind of near and dear. Um, for me, this is a big subject because something like this is important. And especially with me getting married in December and possibly having kids later on, I want to make sure that I am not like how this person I'm going to talk about was to me. I want to make sure that I am everything that I can be to my future child. Um, for those of y'all that really don't know me, the guy that I call my dad is not my biological dad. My biological dad left me when I was young, and he, from what I've been told, he had a great job. He worked on the railroads here in Birmingham, and he was making good money the way it was. So I mean, there was nothing wrong. And of course, if you know anything about my mom, I mean, hell, my mom is amazing and she's beautiful. Any guy would be lucky to have her. So all that is, you know, you would think that everything would be fine and dandy. Well, he decided to go the route of the not so great life, in my opinion, and he decided to go for women and, well, other women besides my mom, and he went on to drugs, and he not only left my mom, he left me as well. Um, he pretty much just left. I mean, I think I might have only seen him a couple times that I can actually remember. And it's just one of those things where you kind of think, like, why would you do that to your own flesh and blood? Because literally, that's why I am. I am his own flesh and blood. I mean, he made me, he created me, and he just decided to leave me behind. And I'm just like, really? So, it's one of those things where, in a sense, I am upset because, like I said, you brought somebody into this world and you decide to just leave him for something else, and something else that you already had. You already had kid. You already had a lady in your life, but you wanted to go down that route. So I never understood that. But in another sense, I am actually not too upset because I have the dad that I have now. I mean, and he is truly, really been a great, amazing dad. And he's been there for me thick and thin, through the good times, through the bad times, through times that I needed the most help, and just times that, just being somebody that I can have a shoulder to lean on and just an ear to vent into. And he has always been that person that has inspired me a lot. I mean, if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be into music like how I am now. And that means a lot to me. And he's not the most talkative person in the world. And if you know me very well, I can be the exact same way. But he has definitely always been that person that, even in times where I feel like I really don't feel like I want to talk about a certain subject, I know I can rely on him. And he always cares about me like I am his own biological son. And I love him to death. And he's always been that person. I mean, in a sense, in a way, it's not really what you probably would think of when I say this, but he really has been my saving grace. And he has been that person that he has been that father figure that the other guy dropped on. And I mean, I don't know what else to say. Um, I love the guy to death, and I am so glad that he has been a part of my life, and I'm so glad that he took me in as his son when he didn't have to. He didn't have to take the role and be like, he met my mom and he could have just been like, look, this kid is too much for me and I don't want to be a part of it. I'm out. But he loved my mom. He loves me. And he took me in as his son. And I cannot be more thankful and grateful to that. Dad, I know you're probably watching this and I know you're probably going to cry. Or I hope that you don't cry. But from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say thank you for everything you have done in my life. You have made me into the man that you see today, and you have made me into the guy that a lot of people are happy to be around, but one of the main reasons I'm like that is because of you, Dad. And I truly am thankful that you are the guy I am calling my father, my dad. And I hope to only be as good as a dad as you are. And I'm not mean when I say this, I'm not saying mean this in a bad way, but hopefully I'll be a better dad as well, because you have taught me all the stuff that I need to do to be a great dad. Now it's my job to step up and be even more of a better dad whenever I become a dad, and that's going to be in the far future. So, Dad, I love you. Thank you for being such a great man in my life, and I really do appreciate that. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I know this is probably getting a little bit too long, but I just want to at least talk about that because I know there's been a lot of stuff in the media about guys treating females wrong and different stuff and whatnot, but I just want to at least get that off my chest and let my true emotions about a guy that really means a lot to me, and let him get the recognition that he truly does deserve. So I just want to at least give that. I know this is not the vlogs that I usually do, but like I said, this is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. I wanted to talk about it for a long time, so I would just want to go ahead and do that. But anyway, I'm about to go ahead and get into this pizza and to this beer and do some last minute grocery list writing before I head on out. But if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and let me know something about your dad, what you are proud about him that, not a lot of people know about your dad. So anyway, I'm about to go. Talk to you soon. Until the next time I talk to you, please make every day awesome. And please make sure that you show some appreciation to your dads. And until the next time I talk to you, I'm out. Peace.